Oh, here we go. Here's one right here. Victorville teenager shot and killed by San Bernardino deputies.
Victorville deputies say they were forced to open fire on a teenager, killing him. Good afternoon, I'm Amy Johnson.
And I'm Juan Fernandez. This is KCAL News at 4, streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. Well, the San Bernardino County Sheriff spoke out today about that case and released that body camera video. The video you're about to see is disturbing.
The sheriff saying it helps tell the story of what deputies were up against. KCAL's Michelle Geely with more on what led up to the deadly gunfire.
Sheriff's body cam footage released in another deadly case in San Bernardino County involving an armed teenager who officials say was in crisis. It's the second time in less than a month where a deputy shooting resulted in the death of a minor. Tuesday's shooting in Victorville stemmed from a failure in the mental health system, according to Sheriff Shannon Dykes.
The problem is when the mental health system fails, and in this case even failed to contain him, we're forced with having to deal with problems when they are in crisis.
Deputies say the 17-year-old who was in foster care escaped from Desert Valley Hospital, where they'd taken him over the weekend after he'd cut himself. The teen ended up 3 miles away at the foster home of his sisters. I talked off camera to the legal guardian of the boy's younger sisters. She says that he had been to her home many times before and there were never any problems. On Tuesday, he came and knocked on her door. She let him inside. He seemed fine, she said, but then he locked himself inside of a bathroom. When he wouldn't come out, she tells me that she called 911. The family was removed from the home by officers, the woman said. According to deputies, they tried for about a half hour to get the boy, who had a knife, to come out. When he threatened to harm himself, deputies kicked in the door and used pepper spray. One deputy's hand was sliced in the struggle. The teen was shot while sitting in the bathtub.
And in both the most recent cases involving juveniles that are in crisis, we've had to use deadly force. But there have been histories of law enforcement getting involved where we didn't have to use deadly force. We've entered them into the mental health system only for that mental health system to turn them back to the same exact situation that they were in.
Last month in Apple Valley, a 15-year-old boy with autism came toward officers with a sharp-bladed tool and was fatally shot. In Victorville, Michelle Geely, KCAL News.